He brought his son to a launch event for the Mustang, but as soon as his son opened the car door to peek at the interior, a snobbish manager warned him, "Don't touch such an expensive car." His son nervously closed the door, but the manager still wouldn't let it go.
Is this your son?
Yes, it is.
Would you ask him to keep his hands off the paintwork?
The hot-tempered man first comforted his son, telling him not to be afraid, then turned to confront the manager. "The exterior looks good, but it's overcomplicated. I'd suggest downsizing the engine and adjusting the 3-gear acceleration. Shortening the wheelbase could cut half a ton of weight."
But even then, I'll still choose a Chevy Chevelle. That's a fucking terrible car.
But this man wasn't just talk. He was the renowned professional racing driver Ken Miles. He had once driven a Ford GT40 he helped build to victory in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, defeating Ferrari, which had dominated the race for 4 years straight. In the 1960s, Ferrari was still a small workshop. Its annual production output was less than what Ford produced in a single day. Despite dominating Le Mans for 4 years, Ferrari was running out of funds and on the brink of collapse. When the arrogant Henry Ford II heard the news, he sent people to acquire Ferrari. But the insincere terms of the acquisition enraged Enzo, who erupted in curses.
Insignificanti
That's your
macchine.
big ugly factory making its ugly little cars.
Tell him he's not Henry Ford. He is Henry Ford II.
Hearing this, Henry Ford II was furious. He vowed to build the best engine and find the best driver to defeat Ferrari. His team sought out Shelby, the only American driver ever to win at Le Mans, though a heart condition had forced him into early retirement, turning him into a car designer instead. Shelby was reluctant to accept. The Le Mans circuit had no guardrails on its curves, and the race ran non-stop for 24 hours, the ultimate test of both driver skill and vehicle performance. So he thought of Ken. Though immensely talented, Ken had a fiery temper. Even after winning championship after championship in cars, he modified himself. At 45, he was still broke. Ken had promised his wife he'd quit racing and take a job at a repair shop. But just then, Shelby found him. Hearing the invitation, Ken, who had vowed never to race again, flat out refused. Shelby, however, wasn't worried. He was sure Ken would change his mind. Late that night, he took Ken to the garage and unveiled a brand new Ford race car. Looking at the car Shelby had designed, Ken's eyes were filled with longing. He took it for a high-speed run on the track. As a top-tier driver, just one lap was enough for him to spot the car's flaws.
It's awful. It doesn't track. No, the third gear is too high.
Seeing Ken back in the driver's seat, Shelby knew he had accepted the invitation. When his wife asked about it, Ken tried to brush it off, but she already knew his heart. She wasn't against him returning to racing, she just wanted honesty from her husband. And this time, she insisted Shelby pay Ken properly.
It's $200 a day.
From then on, Ken tested and fine-tuned the car day and night. He first covered it with yarn tufts to study and improve airflow during motion. Then he focused on reducing weight, stripping out everything unnecessary. Finally, the engine. They used the latest aluminum cylinder heads to support maximum horsepower with minimal weight. Through Ken and Shelby's combined efforts, the racing legend the Ford GT40 was born quickly. But the day before the race, the manager Ken had once